everybody. We are talking Sun in Capricorn from 14th January to 12th February 2022. This is one of the most important transits of the Sun annually, as it is the start of the Uttarayana. There is Saturn waiting for the Sun in Capricorn, so we are going to have a Sun-Saturn conjunction and a Sun-Mercury conjunction as well. Let us explore. Hello, I'm Komilla Sutton. We are talking Sun in Capricorn. Do remember to subscribe, press the bell notification. Also to remind you about my courses. My courses are happening from March onwards. So I have 4 different levels of courses from beginner to advanced. And the early bird is coming up on 21st of January. So look up for all the details on my website komilla.com. And I hope if you are ready, you can join the courses. So let us explore Sun in Capricorn. It is from 14th of January to 12th of February. Now, normally you would think that Sun in Capricorn is not such a positive energy at all, because Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, which is a deadly enemy to the Sun. However, there are some underlying aspects which are very important. Firstly, Sun is going into his child Saturn's sign, and by doing so, this is the first Sankrati, or the first ingress of the Sun after the shortest day of the year. So the shortest day of the year was on 21st of December, and this ingress actually confirms that shortest day. That means the shortest days are over. Even I'm finding now the days, every day the days are getting longer and longer. So that means that the influence of the Sun is going to become stronger in our lives. The days are going to be bigger, and it becomes stronger by being in Capricorn, and this is always regarded as a major festival. 13th of January is always Lohri. It is a major festival in North India where the old year is burnt, making us ready for the new year. So one of the ways to celebrate Lohri within ourselves is also to think about burning of the old negativity, things that we want to let go. We should process it, think about it. 13th of January is Pongal. It is Makar Sankrati. It is the start of Uttarayana. Uttarayana is the northerly course of the Sun. So the shortest days are over. Sun is going to get more and more important, and therefore we are celebrating this transition. And every year we have a big celebration. A few years ago I was in South India, where Pongal is really big, and everybody was celebrating, and the sugar harvest was on, and all the temples were full of joy, and people, you know, I was driving there and people had made all these beautiful rangolis outside their house, and it is really an important function. And what we are thinking about it is also that we are letting go of our old year, old issues, and bringing a fresh new year. So another happy new year to you, and hopefully this one is much more powerful and joyful. We don't study the chart for it. Important passage of time where every year the old year is finished, all those issues are gone, and new fresh year is coming. Now during this time, during Sun in Capricorn, this is another more important aspect here, that Sun in Capricorn is where Saturn is placed there. This is not normal. Saturn comes into Capricorn once every 29 years. So this year will be maybe the last year. Next year, little bit Sun will come with Capricorn, but Sun-Saturn conjunction in Capricorn, rare conjunction taking place this year, and this will be on 4th of February. Usually you see around that time there are some political government issues that can come up. You can have some disagreement with your bosses, some issues that are there. Now I actually am starting my conference on 5th of February, one day after the Sun-Saturn conjunction, and my conference is on Saturn. And the reason I chose 5th of February was that it is Goddess Saraswati's day, and Saraswati Puja is done, but also Sun-Saturn, very rare conjunction. And even though Saturn is combust, Sun is powerful, but they are both kind of equal power. And in a way, Sun is validating Saturn and why we are doing this conference. And if you want to look at the details, it's on my website, komilla.com, 5th to 8th of February. So the Sun-Saturn conjunction, always a day to watch out for. It's usually good to study, do spiritual things, and also to do something karmically, you know, pay back some karma, make a donation, do some selfless service for other people. These are the things to watch out for. And then there is a Mercury-Sun conjunction. Mercury is also going to be in Capricorn for a long time. And Sun will come and join Mercury, and Mercury gets combust. This is a kind of rare aspect of the planets, that Sun is also maturing the planets. Last month Sun was in Sagittarius with Venus. Venus is having a long stay in Sagittarius. This month Sun is in Capricorn and is maturing Mercury, and there's combustion. And next month Sun will be in Aquarius and conjoining with Jupiter and maturing Jupiter. So focusing on these aspects, but also Sun is going to be with Capricorn, which I already spoke about. So the exact Sun-Mercury combination is on 22nd of January. Mercury is also retrograde, so do watch for that. And there can be some misinformation, some lack of communication around that time. So I would say that over this transit of Sun in Capricorn, we are celebrating this transit, but we are also being conscious of the 2 days, the 22nd of January when Sun-Mercury exact conjunction is there, and 4th of February when Sun-Saturn conjunction is there. But both these conjunctions are helping validating these planets as well. So how does it affect you? Please do check from your moon sign and your ascendant. Aries, Mars actually is in Sagittarius, it's doing quite well, and Sun being in Capricorn is your 10th house. So Sun is always the monthly clock, so it's telling you to focus on career, jobs, and do watch out for 4th of February with the Sun-Saturn conjunction. There can be some clash with the authority. Taurus, Sun is in your 9th house. Actually, it's very good for you because it's gone out of your 8th house. So 9th house, study, knowledge, good luck, good opportunities. Take advice if you need it, and otherwise watch out for the conjunction with Mercury in 22nd January and 4th of February with Saturn. Gemini, Sun is in your 8th house. This is not the easiest one for you. Mercury is there, Saturn is there, Sun is there. It can bring unexpected events there. Unexpected, not something that you can plan for. It can also make you travel. I would say do watch out for Sun-Mercury conjunction on 22nd, but Mercury is combust. That means you need a little time out to relax and bring back that energy. And then the Sun Saturn on 4th of February. But this is not the best transit for you, so try to keep some balance in your life. Cancer, Sun is in your 7th house of relationships. So this Sun's transit is about relationships, partners, spend some time with them. However, there may be financial issues that you are discussing, and also partners may feel a bit burnt out. They need to take some rest, and you should be supporting them in that. Leo, Capricorn, Sun, it's in the 6th house, and 6th house is house of karma yoga, giving back to society. It's the start of the new year. You should be thinking about how you can help those who need your support, and that would be the best way to deal with it. However, it can also throw up some challenges. So while Sun in Capricorn is celebrated, but for Leo this is not the best transit. You feel lack of support, and you also feel that people are consciously being against you or anti you. So be conscious of it, especially 4th of February, the Sun Saturn conjunction, and maybe a couple of days here and there around it is not the best time for you. Virgo, everything is in Capricorn, your ascendant ruler, Sun and Saturn. So Capricorn is your 5th house, creativity, higher mind, good ideas. So this is a reasonably good transit for you, except for the fact that Mercury is combust and retrograde. So do watch for the retrograde. I made a video already for it. Combustion means that you are a little bit exhausted, overdone things. So always whenever Mercury is combust means time for you to take a short break. Lots of ideas flowing, and you should make most of it, but at the same time don't rush into anything. Libra, Sun is in Capricorn, 4th house, home, happiness. It's not a bad transit for you. There can be some financial advantage from your home. You are really wanting to see what is going to make you happy. And Saturn has been there. Saturn is always quite a demanding planet there. Mercury is also there. Venus for most of this month is retrograde and will only go direct on 29th of January, while Sun is still in Capricorn. So some things are more introspective for you just now rather than actually taking action on it. Scorpio, this is a good month for you. Firstly, Mars is in Scorpio, then he goes into Sagittarius. So overall, that is quite good. Capricorn, your 3rd house, and Sun is a good planet for you, moving through the 3rd house of initiative, action. However, Saturn is there to stop him, and it's not telling you that you can be impulsive. Plan your things, take your time, organize yourself, and make full use of the transit. I'm going to be making a video about Mars in Sagittarius, so do listen to that. Sagittarius, Capricorn is the 2nd house of money. You have Saturn already placed there. And so I would say that 2nd house is savings. So think about your savings. Are you saving enough? Usually Saturn is telling you to save more, not to spend your savings. And Sun is highlighting that aspect. So use this transit well to think about your financial health of 2022. Capricorn, Sun is transiting Capricorn, your 1st house. It's very powerful there, and it is your 8th house ruler. So Sun can bring some transformation, change. Also, your Lagna Lord, Moon Lord is going to be combust. You are also, if your moon is in Capricorn, you are also an intense part of Sade So I think that combustion of Saturn is can make you feel burnt out, overdoing things, too much stress, and sudden unexpected events can happen. Especially watch out for first week of February and 4th of February when Sun-Saturn conjunction is there, because that is when your issues are hidden away and you are trying to do things but they're not happening. So just relax, calm down and wait for Sun to move out, for Saturn to be more in his natural mood. Aquarius, Sun is in your 12th house in Capricorn. So 12th house is house of foreign countries, abroad, traveling. 12th house is also spiritual house, house of expenses. So it can be any one of these three things. You could be traveling, you could be spending money, you could also be being spiritual. I would say it's a good idea to make a donation, do something spiritual during this transit, and especially as we are celebrating the new year, letting go of the old year at the start of Sun in Capricorn. But keep a tight control on your expenses because they can easily go out of control. And watch out for Sun Saturn conjunction on 4th of February. You can have some clash with authority. You can also feel very burnt out, and you need rest and rejuvenation. Pisces, Capricorn is your 11th house of money, earnings. This can be a good time to think about what you're doing financially. More to do with earnings and organize your finances, organize your earnings. Sun can also bring extra earnings. But Sun is your 6th house ruler. So 6th house ruler in the 11th house can also bring some obstacle to earning as well. But these are short transits. Usually I don't feel that Sun brings so much obstacles as he highlights that area. You have to think about your plan of earning for 2022. There can be opportunities to improve the earnings as well while Sun is going through Capricorn. So that is it for today. Thank you very much. Do remember to subscribe. All the best.